Hiya folks, it's Thor. Thanks for joining me for another shave. Today we have Catie's Bubbles Irish Coffee. Alright, so the blade we're going to be using today is going to be our Persona Blue. We are going to use our Rockwell 6C for chrome on the 3 plate. Let's tighten that down. And we will kick it all off with my Deranged Edition West Coast Shaving synthetic brush. So we'll just wet that up. And go right in for a load. All right, that was a quick 30-second load. As I did yesterday, I'm going to do a 2-pass shave today. This will be my 3rd day in a row shaving. I don't think I've done that for over 20 years. So let's see how this goes. And it's already starting a little something. Very little work. So we'll keep on going. And you see that just building up in clumps, nice. Okay, nice start. Wet this down. A little bit more, and it might almost be good to go. Always got a spectacular lather from Catie's Bubbles. Another one of my trusted soaps and artisans. I got to meet the proprietor at, again, not meet, see again. I got to see the proprietor again at the expo that we had in New York a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago. And at the time, Chris from Catie's Bubbles did a collaboration with Talbot Soaps, and they did their take on each one of each other's fragrances or scents. Pardon me, it's super warm in here. Just got home from work. All the windows are open, but Still super muggy in here, so. So I'm going nice and easy. Just a nice relaxing 2-pass shave. Not looking for any miracles, just looking to enjoy the scent, the soap, and my experience. So, since it will be my last pass as I do, I will squeeze the bottom here and get some lather out. Looks like I lost a bristle from the brush in there somewhere. That looks and feels great. So let's get on with our second and final pass for the day. Just gonna rinse out the brush. Give my face some time to relax, although it probably does not need it. Downward pass is usually pretty. All I'm doing is squeezing here to get the excess water out. And then brisk back and forth motion to knock the water out. And you have a mostly dry brush. If you're using a synthetic brush. Natural fibers take longer to dry, so that's good. So in my inward direction, I don't know if you can hear that, but still plenty of stubble I can mow down. Not worried about it. I'll get it tomorrow. It'll be there. All right. So that was my third shave, 3 days in a row there. Getting ready for my birthday, which this year is on Sunday, Mother's Day. So, any mothers out there watching, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for all you do. Without you, there would be none of us. So, thank you very much. Happy Mother's Day. And, well, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's clean up. Be generous. Yeah. Great shave. 2 pass was nice, and now we'll disassemble our razor. So, handle off. cap off, then turn the other way, pick up the little tabs, pull up, and depending on how many times you use a blade, I just pat it off like this, pat dry, and then affix to a magnet up on my pegboard. Again, our plate today was the 3 plate. Other side of that is the 1. So if you are extremely new to wet shaving and looking for a razor to pick up, I always recommend the 6C. That'll give you 3 of these plates, numbered 1 through 6 on alternating sides. But if you really, and that's $50, if you really don't know if you want to get into the hobby or get into wet shaving, they sell just the 1 plate that I was using, and they call it the Rockwell 2C. So that's a less expensive option, but if you can muster together the extra funds, highly recommend getting the 6C, and that's a great way to start shaving. Okay, so next on the list, rinse down. So I can apply aftershave. Clubbing? That's right. You know how I do it? Be generous. It's Friday. Treat yourself well. Nice. A little bit more feedback than last night. Last night I had absolutely no feedback. Today I have a little bit all over, but nothing serious. It was less than I had on my trouble spots yesterday, so you give a little, you take a little. But with that, looking around, it seems our shave has concluded. So thanks again for joining. Really hope you can join next time. And until then, be generous.